are brothers. Our last name is DLF-Youth. So actually we played like our high school talent show, and we didn't have a name yet, and they're like, oh, you guys gotta have a name. So we're like, whatever. So we just put DLF for now.
It just stuck.
And it just stuck, so
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that. I guess that's how it started. I started in 2005, right? Yeah, I think it was mid-2005 or something. They called me up in October of 2006, and that's when I started to play bass. I'm Elias. I'm 17 years old, and I played bass in DLF.
My name's Henry, and I'm 19 years old. I sing.
My name is Chris DeLaFuente. I'm 14 years old, and I play drums in DLF.
My name is Manuel. I'm 17 years old, and I play guitar.
I personally myself started liking heavy metal like 7th grade. It started off with like light stuff like System of a Down, and from there it just built on. But I mean, it's, you know, I probably really got into actual heavy metal maybe sophomore year or something like that.
I remember before I started the band with Henry and them, I never listened to metal ever. I was always into punk music.
Like what?
Like the Casualties, you know, Circle Jerks, Pennywise, No Effects, my favorite punk band.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was always into that. So I mean, that kind of reflects in the beginning. Like for first songs, like there's a lot of punk influences in our songs, like the first songs we ever made. But then as we went on, like I started listening to more metal stuff, like heavier stuff, and that's how we started making like more like, you know, more metal stuff, and it was cool. Heavy, thrash.
I'd say we're going a little grindcore.
Yeah, we're going a little grindcore now.
Grindcore.
It's funner to play.
Yeah, you know,
Faster.
Really fast, you know.
It takes
Harder.
Basically, you want to push yourself to a limit when you're playing guitar, you know, drums. We're all pushing ourselves to a limit. You know, getting better at playing our instruments. You know, that's what grindcore is about, man.
I personally love playing with God, and I think it's one of my biggest influences. And then Kill Switch Engage has been one of my favorites.
Well, my influences are mainly with pretty much fast, like Cattle Decapitation, or the Red Chord, or Lamb of God, anything blast beats.
My guitar influence, Dimebag Darrell, Eddie Van Halen. Singing, I don't know, dude, just death metal, those little pig growls or whatever.
I have a lot of different influences than the other guys. I just like a lot of death metal, a lot of grindcore, Severed Savior, Origin, you know, things like that. Really, you know, heavy. I mean, I also am a very big fan of Devourment, just, you know, fast, brutal death metal stuff. Listen to Get to the Chopper. Those guys are our brothers. As far as the metal scene, we like to play a lot of shows with just whoever. I guess the scene's kind of sort of died, I guess, but I mean, we have Get to the Chopper. It's kind of hard to find people that do original things. A lot of the things are all revolved around Kill Switch and As I Lay Dying. A lot of the Burlingame bands are like that. You know, they're all a lot of generic stuff, and it's kind of hard to find a different one. But Get to the Chopper is a very good band with our good friend. Check them out. Working together. I think working together is very hard, but it's just how you get to know each other and really trying to make things happen. You know, part of being in a band is working together as a team to make something happen, and to see all of us put in our part and, you know, do this is really amazing. But I have to say, probably the #1 thing about being in a band is being able to play shows. You know, you get to go out and let people hear all your hard work, everything you've been working on, and, you know, you just go out and play your life away and just have a good time and show people what you're all about. Just get your name out there. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has come out to a show, supported us, you know, fucking cheered for us, did anything, you know, came out to a show, paid ridiculous amounts of money, $5, $8, $10 to come in and check us out. We really appreciate it. We're sorry if the recordings are coming up a little bit slow, but we're doing the best we can. And just thanks so much for your support. It's really been amazing working with these guys. And, you know, I can't thank you guys enough, so thank you. And
MySpace.com/DLF.